and welcome to Watch with Crappens. I'm Ronnie. That's Ben over there. Hello, Ben.
Hi, Ronnie. What's going on?
Nothing. Welcome, everybody, to Real Housewives of Orange County Day. It's a glorious, glorious day for us. We hope it is for you as well. If you want these on videos, you find them at Patreon, Crappens On Demand. Okay, that's on Patreon. All our recaps are videos. Go get them there. And you also get bonuses over there. That's fun. Monday, we're going to be doing an Amazon Live for those of you who like to shop on Amazon. For those of you who don't watch it, okay? But for the rest of you, watch it. It's going to be so fun. We do them every other Monday, 4 p.m. Pacific time over on Amazon Live. You can get links in our link in bio on Instagram, okay? So go check that out. Ben, tell me everything.
Yes.
What's going on with you?
Wow.
How's Trick?
Well, yeah, tricks are good. Really enjoying this chaotic Orange County Amsterdam trip. I am really bracing for next week. I think it's gonna be a next one. A rough one. I think it's gonna be a rough one for us Bravo people, because I think that people are gonna be angry, and I think it's gonna be a wild time next Thursday in Orange County land and internet land. So I'm getting ready for it. How are you doing?
Good. Good. My niece and sister are still in town, so I went to another concert with them last night. They're concert heads. I don't know what you call that. They like going to a lot of concerts. So last night I went to see Aiden Bissett. He's so cute. Who? His name is Aiden Bissett, some singer.
Is he related to Jacqueline?
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, I'll go see a Bissett. Unfortunately, he did not have the 80s, haircut, soap opera haircut, which I needed. But it was cute. Lots of screaming. There's lots of screaming girls. You know how it goes.
I'm about to say, did he play Against All Odds? That would be perfect. Wasn't she in there?
No. But I felt, it was like an old feeling. I was just like some creepy guy. I was like, well, this is standing room? Don't you have any chairs? I asked the guy, can I sit over there? He's like, that's for ADA. I was like, can I just fake it? Like, half of those chairs are empty. Come on. My back hurts. I'm old. Does that count for anything? But it didn't. So I just found every place to lean in the Fonda Theater that I could possibly find to lean.
Any place to lean? You should have been like, hey, excuse me. I played here before. Can I just go backstage and sit on one of those sofas? I totally would have pulled that card, and it would have failed immensely.
I don't think they cared that we played there before.
Don't care.
I was leaning on the bar. Then I went to lean on a standing room. Anywhere there was to lean, I was leaning on. And then I realized, there's a smoking section. I can sit on the curb of the smoking section. So I went out there and did that for a while. Talked to some lovely kids from England. Pretty cute. They love a Bissett. And then I came home and watched Orange County, and I was like, holy moly, mother of cannolis. That's where the anti-trans likes are coming in, people. They're coming in.
I really did not think this was going to actually be part of the season. And I think that like all season long, people have been giving Heather shit. Like, oh, Heather just being, buddy with Gretchen. Heather, who has a trans child, is being buddy with Gretchen, who liked all sorts of problematic social media posts about that stuff. And I thought it was just like something that was on our side of the show, as in like on the internet, but not on the show. And to see that that's where it's actually headed for the finale, and watching Heather yell at Gretchen, I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be a wild one. And I was also so mad by that button. Here's why I'm mad about that button. Because, in the ongoing wars of Gretchen and Tamra, the wars of attrition, I honestly was like, well, we're going to get to it, but I have a lot of opinions. But my overriding opinion before we headed into that final segment with Gina sitting in a hotel room going, I feel bad. I feel bad. I know this stuff. I've been sitting on for 3 weeks, and I've decided I'm not going to say anything until it's appropriate now on this trip. But is that like, gosh, Tamara is so good at her bullshit. Like, it's crazy. Tamara Gretchen has this petty, stupid moment with the boy band stuff, right? Where she says that Tamara had an affair. It was bad. Gretchen should not have done it. They had just brokered a peace. This was bad on Gretchen. Bad Gretchen. She was wrong. We all agreed she was wrong for doing this, and she blatantly lied. Her credibility is in the toilet. But then Tamara has been running with it and being like,
This is what she's been doing to me for 12 years. How am I even supposed to forgive her? I can't even listen to her. I can't. What's this bullshit? It's a facade. She's presentational.
You're the one who started all this in the beginning. Like, Tamra started all of this 12 years ago.
Did you get the back leg? The guy called me up late at night and said you were cheating on Jeff with him.
Like, all the way back then, Tamra has been tormenting Gretchen. And then Tamra now takes this little inch and now has been just using it. And now she is going to triumph once again.
Yeah, well, Gretchen fucking deserves it. You know, sometimes you don't really care which witch gets hit by the house. At some point, it's just like they got one. You know,
well, I guess what I was
you have to take what you can get. One. I guess.
I guess what I was saying is I was upset because I was going to get all righteous about that and be like, "This is classic Tamra." I'm like, yeah, Gretchen has all sorts of issues with the truth, but in this case, Tamra's bullshit, and I'm a little bit more on Team Gretchen. And then, of course, they come in with this last segment, and you're like, "Well, no, I guess I'm not Team Gretchen after all." I forgot about that part.
Well, yeah, I mean, I already went off on Gretchen earlier this season about this stuff, and I too am shocked that they're bringing it on the show because I was going off thinking, oh, they would never bring this on the show, but I'm not going to be tricked into liking Gretchen after some of those hateful bullshit she has online, you know. So
it's not so much liking Gretchen; it's more like I sort of do like a separation of church and state when it comes to watching The Housewives. Sometimes where it's like there's the bullshit, the problematic bullshit that they get into off camera, and then there's the bullshit they get to on camera. And I try to kind of just be like, I'm going to just like go with what the show is presenting to me as just like a viewer. I try, don't always succeed. But now it's like, oh, that bullshit off camera is on the show. So it's like, you can't really, turn a blind eye.
Yeah, I just get mad when it comes out, because I'm different. I read a lot more of this crap online too. I'm a lot more obsessed with that stuff than you are in general. I'm just that kind of person. So I've already been pissed. So I'm like, oh my God, what are we watching last season? Because I've like calmed down a little bit because I've already gotten so pissed. So I'm like, what is this, a repeat? But no, it's not. It's fresh. So let's get in. And, and it came at a time also where the show is really just struggling. I mean, at this point, they have nothing to fight about. They are Emily and Gina are just working overtime, trying to start fights every 2 seconds. They're so stupid. They're so misplaced. These two need to get a life, And so the whole episode, I'm just so frustrated with Gina and Emily. Like, you guys are killing this show. Just relax and let things happen naturally. And if it's not a fight, then it'll be something else entertaining. But you don't have to try so hard. It's so fucking frustrating. And then, boom, this is how that ends. So I guess that'll take us through to the rest of the season. So I don't know. I think it's a mix of a lot of things. It's don't piss off Tamara because she's had that in her. She's had that in her arsenal for a while. Now, all of them have had this in their arsenal for a while. It's not like just a few people were reading it on Instagram. This has been all over the place for a long time. So, I think it's a mixture of that and the producers being like, we've got nothing. All right, bring it out. Bring out the tweets. Dun, dun,
well, because they ran Katie off the show. They ran their central storyline off the show. And now they are just kind of like, they're treading water. Like, let's see if we can get a Shannon and Tamara feud to go. But that one really hasn't quite. It just hasn't taken off. I mean, Shannon is, I don't know what's going on with Shannon this season. She's like a little in her own box doing wacky things, and she's not really popping. And it's just crazy because she had such a strong season last year, and she had such a strong season on Love Hotel coming into the season, and then this season happened, and she's just sort of kind of flopping a bit, which is shocking for Shannon. And they just, they're not. I blame Emily and Gina. I think they kind of ruined the season.
I find that to be easier. The same thing happens on tax day. It's time to pay the taxes. I blame Emily and Gina. It's time to get on the scale and see what my sins are for the week. I blame Emily and Gina. I just blame Emily and Gina. But get a nail in my tire. It's Emily and Gina. I feel me.
I actually really do blame Emily for a lot of the downfall of this season because I do think that she was really very, very focused on getting Katie out from the very beginning. She was problematically focused on it, I think. And then when she did, then there was a vacuum in the storyline. I mean, everything just kind of collapsed. And so I've enjoyed it. I've actually really enjoyed it even after Katie's been gone. But like, you can't deny that a lot of the momentum that was so compelling about the season kind of just like went away. And now we just have this. Now we have Emily and Gina. Okay, I know we got started. You keep on trying to start the podcast, and I keep on going into like chit chat about it. But let's start the recap.
Okay, here we go. Day 2 of Amsterdam. Time to put our makeup on. Yay! Shannon's room is a hellhole, of course. And it's just a wacky Shannon scene, you know, while she talks about how she was so high. Well, I don't know the level of highness, but I'm definitely still feeling the effects of space cake. And it's like, look at this. I don't know how to open a window anymore. Do I crank it? Do I push a button? Is there a button? Do I pull a rope? Do I talk to it in Espanol? Open dama la window la.
So Shannon, you were really that hashish really affected you.
Oh no, that was fine. It was just all those carbs. It was just I don't really know what to do with myself. It was a lot to take in one night. Wow!
This is croissant high. And then she's trying to put on iPad. She's like, do these go on my nose? Well, I don't even remember where an iPad goes. I put them over my eyes. I can't see. I put under iPads on my eyeballs. Boom.
No, I just
falling down.
I just a house facade falls over her. She's like Buster Keaton now.
Yeah.
I will say that a lot of people are saying like it's maybe time for Shannon to go. No, I think we've watched Shannon's arcs well enough to know that she usually has some tragically awful season, and then she has her overcompensating, I'm actually a really fun lady season, and then she settles back into paranoia and tragedy. So I think next season she'll be fine.
I want to see Shannon at the end of the world. Okay. I want it to be like 50 years later and see Shannon, you know, in some decrepit home. I don't even care if she can't walk, speak, whatever. I just need her there. I need to see Shannon until the last breath. Okay.
Yeah. I get so mad when people say it's time for Shannon to go. I'm like, how dare you? You don't even understand. Like, yes, she's sort of having a non-compelling season, but this is a woman who gives and gives and gives. And when she's just trying to be a happy-go-lucky person this season, I'm telling you, it will go away. And she will go back to being a lunatic. And it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, you just got to be patient. It's like an orchid. They look like they're dead, but they just come back sometimes. I keep telling myself that. But yeah, one of my friends, Stephanie, texts me all the time, and she's like, I can't believe you are standing up for Shannon. I'm so sick of Shannon. How could you stick up for her? She's crazy. And I just write back, yes. She's a drunk. Yes. She's a mess. Yes. Like, yes, you're exactly, you know, you're laying out why I love the woman. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I'm like, can't stop, won't stop. And I will never, ever forgive Bravo if they ever get rid of Shannon before they get rid of Emily and or Gina. Like, if that happens, something is really wrong over at that network. Okay. Because that would be a travesty.
So, you know, this has nothing to do with anything, and I'm sorry. It won't take long, everybody. But I was watching the seminal film K-pop Demon Hunters yesterday, or a couple days ago, because I had to show my niece and my sister because I loved it. I just loved it.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorite things of all times. Loved it. Mm-hmm. So I was showing it to them, and of course they were totally blasé. They're like, whatever. Great, thanks. I noticed that at the very end, I was reading the credits because that's how much I love it. I was like reading the credits of K-pop Demon Hunters. Alex Baskin is a producer on K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah. That guy's everywhere.
Wow. He's set for life now. I mean, he was already set for life, but now he's wow.
No, he's already set for life. He's
will there be
he's an actual Baskin Robbins kid, you know?
That's true. He is actually he's a Nepo. He's a delicious Nepo baby.
what a 31 flavored Nepo baby. But yeah, he's a producer of this show for those of you who don't know. But yeah, that was crazy. Okay, so
is that Alex Baskin? K-pop Demon Hunters? What?
Are you looking at it?
Right. Yeah, I just want.
I know you have to.
There's actually a whole Reddit thread.
I do have kind of delusional thinking where I'll, you know, I remember things incorrectly. It's important to Google me. I'm not offended.
Oh wait.
Is it a different Alex Baskin?
Well, you know, Reddit has all the answers. So there is a thread about this from a month ago. Oh my God, Ronnie, you're so late. Vanderpump and K-pop Demon Hunter connection ? So a user says, so I was rewatching K-pop Demon Hunter for the millionth time, and when the credits rolled, I saw a familiar name. Alex Baskin is a production manager for that movie. Well, that's production manager.
Oh, production manager. That's different. I just saw Alex Baskin. I didn't actually rewind it.
Someone else saw it too, and it turns out there's two Alex Baskins. Yeah.
Oh.
Imagine. Sorry.
Well, actually, I'm glad you Googled it because you see, I would have maybe seen him at BravoCon and been like, oh my God, your best work ever. K-pop Demon Hunters. Amazing. I mean, he would have been like, that's not me, but thanks for dissing everything else I've ever done.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, false alarm. Let's go back to the regularly scheduled program.
I was trying to come up with a pun for K-pop Demon Hunters that's somehow like related to like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I just couldn't do it. Kyle Richards.
Trans hate tweet Demon Hunters. Here we are. We're back. That's us. So Emily, it's like wacky makeup session, and we go see what Emily and Gina are doing to get ready. And Gina's like, "You have a Q-tip. You have a Q-tip." And Emily's like, "No, I won't give you a Q-tip." So, they're earning their money as well. At least you got Shannon doing tricks over there, putting under eye pads on her eyeballs. What are you two doing?
Yeah.
With your Q-tip comedy. Fuck out of here.
So people are meeting in the lobby and complimenting each other. And Gretchen tells Heather she looks pretty, and Heather tells Gretchen she's pretty. And she's like, Tulip Barbie. Jen, you look like Tulip Barbie because you look like a Barbie doll. But you also look appropriate for visiting a tulip.
Okay. I have never been to a tulip field. Like, well, okay.
That was expository information, Alfredo, please.
Can we have a location? A location anywhere you want. Okay, mall, no, that doesn't work. Grocery store, no, that doesn't work. Bus station, no, thank you. We're looking for tulip field. Just say tulip field. Thank you. Okay, I have never been to a tulip field. Thank you. Groundlings trained.
Alfredo, it's not as good when I have to do the badumpcha, okay? Stick with it.
I need to get that badumcha on my side too.
I'll send it to you.
It's very stressful trying to plan the badumcha with you. You don't take my badumcha.
I like to add the badumcha in sort of like with bad timing too, because I feel like that's probably what it would be like. Would be Alfredo, like, because Alfredo's also cleaning the windows, and she's like, "Get down from there, badumcha me." Okay, back to the business.
Get down here, badumcha me. Shannon comes down barefoot, and Heather's like, "Why are we walking barefoot in foreign lands?" And Shannon has hurt her toe. She's like, I stubbed my toe, so my shoe is too tight. And then I tried to wear the hotel phone as my shoe, and then it started ringing in the elevator. I feel high.
Heather, can you tell your man to do the thing?
No, you have not trained for comedy, so therefore you will just have to make your own jokes and make your own sound effects. I'm sorry.
There are no badumchas for non-comedians. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you have to be accepted into the groundlings in order to have a badumcha. Thank you.
I was so excited not to travel with toddlers anymore, and then I met Shannon.
It's time for a commercial. It's time for a Crappens commercial.
Okay, Alfredo, we're back. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So she's brought mushrooms because, she's still really groovy, Heather, guys. She's super cool, and she has a sexy room with her husband, in case you didn't know. Whole penthouse suite just to have sexy time with Mama Elsa face Terry. And she also does like fun drugs. So she's got mushrooms, guys. She's like, ChatGPT says we need 3 to 4 grams each.
And then at 4 grams, that is the amount of grams that you need to have a fun time. Because I am a fun mom. Fun Heather Dubrow is here. Remember my sleepover when we all had very distinct things that we had to do, and then we woke up and someone cooked us plain eggs? That was so fun, everyone. I am fun this season.
What do you even ask ChatGPT? Like, how many shrooms does my mom need to feel cool?
Yeah. ChatGPT will be like, great question. I love that. Most people recommend 4 grams, but really it's up to you. Any other questions?
4 grams should work, plus a sexy room. And, what else did I just say was her thing? My sexy room, my weed, my marijuana. So, and a groundlings class. So Shanna's like,
what was your question? How many grams of mushrooms do I need
To make my mom feel cool.
Make my mom feel cool. I'm just asking AI right now, and AI says,
You're not supposed to use that. You're going to get in trouble.
Okay. Well, of course, AI
But now
says,
I want to know
happy
the
to help you
answer.
cook something.
You already wasted the water, so just tell me the answer.
I'd be happy to help you cook something with mushrooms for your mom. Okay. That's actually like Heather Bro is doing AI right now. Oh, you'd like to use mushrooms? Shall we make a risotto?
And Gina's like, oh, Heather is the mom. Heather's the lady that my mom warned me about in high school, and no one would suspect her. So Gina's super cool too. So they take shrooms, guys. And Heather's like, apparently when you take these shrooms, colors are more vibrant. So what better time to take them than seeing Tulip? You want to see a vibrant color? Look at my toe. It's blue. I think it's blue. It's talking to me.
My toe is talking to me, and it's saying, ow, ow. Wait, what is that saying? David? Huh? Here lies Shannon Bedore's toe, killed by a sandal that looked a lot like that slut on the beach.
So they get in two separate vans because it's housewives. So we got to talk shit about each other in each van. And Jen and Shannon are in one talking about Shannon's boobs and how big they look. And Shannon's like, oh, it's called a falsely bra, I think. I think that's what it's called. A falsely bra. It hides the fat in your back. Can you see any fat in my back? I can't. So that's the important part. I love Spanx. I wish they were even tighter. So Spanx till I die.
Is it really called the falsely bra? Falsely bra?
Something I couldn't understand what it was, so I just phonetically wrote it down.
Oh, okay. I was like, could you imagine a falsely? It's like, this bra is a false bra. It just like your boobs just come flying out. So Jen's like, I mean, what if you met a man? Meet a man and he wants to feel you and grabbed your ass and it's all smushed in there. I mean, it's just not hot. I'm like, I guarantee the man's probably doesn't. At that point, the man doesn't care. He just wants to get it in. You know, he doesn't care what he feels back there.
Yeah, and I don't need Jen explaining to me like men not finding Spanx hot. Fuck off, Jen. Okay, don't make Tamara bring out your fatty photo again or whatever. How dare you? I don't like that someone had a fatty photo spread about them that wasn't even a fat photo and still says so many rude things. You know, like I was disgusting then. I don't like it. You know, have some grace, ma'am. Have some grace.
Yeah.
Some of us need the Spanx. Okay. I'm not apologizing to you. I don't care if that guy fucking thinks it's hot. He found it hot enough to get me naked in the first place. Now he's going to suffer.
Yeah. So Tamara, in the other van, Tamara's like,
So last night we went to the bar and Gretchen was like such a downer.
I'm like, have you met your husband? I'm just wondering.
Have you had dinner with Eddie lately? Yeah. So then we see a clip of this offensive Gretchen moment, which Tamara is in the bar, like trying to sexy dance for Shannon, you know, and like doing her squat twerk or whatever the hell she's trying to do. And Gretchen's just sitting at the bar smiling. Super offensive. Super offensive moment from Gretchen.
Well, it is kind of annoying. It does suck when everyone's like having fun. And then there's one person who's like, I'm sullen. And you're like, okay, get over it. But also by the time, one thing I have realized is that now that I'm in my 40s, now I'm deep in my 40s. I started to realize, like, when people do that, you just sort of zone them out. So the fact that Tamara can't do that, I mean, Tamara's really trying here.
Such a downer, bitch.
So then,
yeah, but we're also older, and our friends like squat twerking in the middle of hotel lobbies isn't like as hilarious as it used to be either.
And
you know
there's
what I mean?
that.
I think I'm probably the person at the bar. Like, can I get another drink? I'm with that idiot.
She was just probably thinking about what her next, online sale will be, her discount code.
She's like, oh my God, I got extra crucifixes in this month and better figure out how to move those while Tamara's twerking.
I just don't understand why she'd want to sit at the bar. She creeps around you. Like, there's never a confrontation or a conversation. I thought it would be spicy. I feel like Emily is she's just like the worst these days. I mean, she really acts so friendly with Gretchen. And the moment she's with Tamara, she talks so much shit about Gretchen. And this is not me defending Gretchen. This is me just pointing out how fake Emily really is. Given that they all are kind of like a certain degree of fake and they talk shit about each other's backs, etc. Emily just sort of really goes and runs back information to Tamara all the time. And it's just like She really is a jerk.
She's a jerk. And I think that, and I've said it a zillion times, and I'll probably say it a zillion more. The worst thing about those two is that they're just not good friends. I feel like everybody else, they have their moments, yes, where they hear something, they go back and tell the other person. Like, that's the nature of the show. But they at least stick to sides, you know, and stand up for their friends until it all goes to shit or whatever. But these two don't even try. They fake it to everybody's faces, and then they just try and like ruin their shit just for fun every single episode. And they also blow their load way too quickly with it. But also hearing the information later in the episode that Emily and Gina are just so mortified and have this moral quandary over, when they're even running back to Gretchen for this past 3 weeks, being so nice and all of that. It's like, it's just gross, you know?
Yeah.
See something, say something. Okay. Don't hide until it's like, you know, don't hide out and be nice until it's convenient for you, because you'll have other people on your side.
Yeah. I totally agree. So, Emily's like, this Gretchen and Tamara carousel needs to stop. It borders on obsession. It's weird. Well, guess what? Last time I checked, the person who pressed go on the carousel was you, because everything was fine. And Gretchen said her thing. And then you went and ran and told Tamara about it. So, you just let me know when you want to, you know, take responsibility for this.
Well, Jen was even having a good time. She was tipsy. She was dancing with me.
And Gina's like,
Honestly, Tamara, Jen is whoever everyone tells her to be. That's just who Jen is. She's like, well, we had a talk, though, but let's have a flashback to the talk I had with her, where it was me and Jen, and we were talking about Lexus's wedding. And I said, no one should tell you who to be friends with, you dumb bitch. So be friends with Lexus.
Tamara saying that is so funny. Anyone on this show saying that, given that they pull that card all the time.
yeah.
So Gina's like,
But the thing is, like, Shannon saying she wasn't going to the wedding, like on her, like she wasn't gonna go to the wedding, like on her own. So I don't see why now Jen is saying that Shannon asked her not to.
you know, like I have a crazy perspective on this, which is like, don't understand it and also don't really care, and it's none of your business. Who the fuck cares? Like, why are you trying to, like, they're trying so hard to tear apart Shannon and Jen just to get something going. It's like, why are you doing this? Like, why?
Yeah.
Like
because they have nothing going on, you know? Gina has Travis's balls. That's literally all she has. And, you know, you're right. Gina, the last episode was like,
So, Jen, like, I mean, Shannon doesn't want you to go to the wedding. Did she say she doesn't want you to go? Why did Shannon tell you she doesn't want to go to the wedding? So Shannon said that, right? Shannon said that. Yeah. So Shannon said that, right?
yeah. And then,
Yeah, you know, Shannon said that, so you like want to be mad about her? Like, is that something you want to be mad about her for at all, Jen? Like, what do you want to do, Jen?
Well, being friends with Shannon, it's only about her riddles. And I see Jen falling right into it. She's just falling right into it.
so the van arrives to the tulip garden, and Heather's like, wow, tulips, how beautiful. What a lovely birthday we're having for my child at the tulip farm. Okay.
can I get a word? A word, please. Pineapple. Okay, sure. Let's go with that.
Oh my God, I think I feel these mushrooms because right now I'm seeing flowers.
It's because we're at a tulip farm.
Oh yeah. Okay. But when you walk into a flower field, the possibilities are endless.
And so they walk around the fields and they're taking pictures, and Heather's supposedly high, so she can't even get her head in the frame. You just see like a corner of hair whenever she takes a selfie.
The post-production team has a lot of fun with this one. They start doing all sorts of like trippy things. They make like a flower crying, and they make a weird tulip outline mat situation, and
Yeah.
they're like, oh, thank God we have something to do. So we're so sick of making a transition from a surfer walking across the screen going from the beach to Gina's house.
I'm so sick of making a transition with that guy dropping a basketball.
I know. How many times can I make 3 bars appear across the screen, and one bar shows Emily cleaning a counter, one shows Tamara opening a fridge, and one shows Shannon trying to FaceTime her daughter, and then all 3 bars go away and we wind up on Gretchen? How many times can I do that?
I cannot use this dog on rollerblades anymore. Please give me something.
Give me some good mushroom content in the tulip field. Please, anything.
So we see the Tulip crying, and it's really a baby. There's a baby crying in the background. And Gina's like,
Why is that baby crying? This isn't a place to cry. Man up, baby. Man up.
I feel like it's like a great place to cry, honestly. And then
I do too.
Shannon's like,
because this all life is. I go
flowers.
through all of this shit myself for years just to end up in a fucking field of allergies.
I'd be crying if I was in this like beautiful multicolored tulip paradise, and all of a sudden I see like Heather Dubrow be like, "Welcome to the tulip." Like the witch of the tulip field has arrived.
Baby, can I get a word? No. Your baby doesn't know words yet. How am I supposed to groundling?
So then there's like a horse statue. So Shannon's like,
I'm going to be wacky. So I'm going to get on this horse.
but Shannon, who has ridden horses her whole life, decides not to get on the horse in the normal way, which is to, swing a leg up. But she instead like grabs it from below and straddles it and does that, like tries to be crazy. And then she gets up there and it's like, oh God, Shannon really killing it when the
I have to get up here using the horse's penis. Oh, hilarious. Wait, it's not a penis. It's an iPad.
She's like,
Well, it's a statue. I can feel it's plaster. It's not real. It's not like a real penis. A real horse isn't plaster.
and the producer tells her, do you remember what that feels like? She goes,
Yes, I remember what a penis feels like.
I mean, I think I do. Is it sort of like the felt? It's like felt. It's like touching a puppet, like a Muppet, right? No? Oh, maybe I don't remember.
So Jen and Gretchen get on the buggy behind the horse and they're like whipping it. And Gretchen's like,
Yeah, do it, horse, do it.
and Heather's like, oh no, look at them. Queens of quote unquote comedy. Am I right?
Okay, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. I'll take it. Emily's like, it's the I Hate Tamara Club. Giddy up. And so Emily's like, Shannon is clearly the president. Gretchen is the historian, because if you need to bring something up from 15 years ago, she is your girl. But just don't put Jen in charge of finances. Let's not take you. As far as I can tell, Emily, you could be the historian too, because you were the one who dug up all that information on Katie at the reunion. So let's not historian shade people on this show. Emily Simpson. Thank you, Alfredo.
Wow, we were really the fun club over here.
And Gina's like,
Oh my God. You know what? Do you remember? Come on, guys. Let's start a storyline because we don't got nothing. Okay, Heather, come over here. Okay. Do you remember when Alexis's wedding was brought up and Jen said Shannon requested her not to go? Really?
yeah, I talked to Jen about Alexis and I said, you act like you're not friends with her. Yeah, well, I talked to Shannon about that. What a coincidence. Right at the same time when we were at different restaurants. And I said, you act like you have all these boundaries. But Jen still talks to Alexis. Seems like a bullshit friendship.
Well, why can't she just say I'm friends with Alexis? Like, why is Shannon being so mean to her? What does Shannon have on her? Is Shannon blackmailing her? Like, why is Shannon so dangerous? I feel like it's not safe to be on the same cast with Shannon. Should she even be on this show anymore? I feel bad because I think she's in a bad state. Oh my God, I think she's actually dying. I'm scared.
And then this whole bridal shower thing. Like, I'm over here supporting Shannon, when I thought my whole relationship was gonna implode. And then this is what bugs me. It's like, let's celebrate what Jen's still with Ryan a year later. Like, where's my pizza party?
I'm like, I know you're not going to try and
shut
steal
the
the pizza
fuck up.
party storyline. No one is going to
also-
celebrate you and Travis. I'm sorry. Okay.
No,
We're not going to celebrate your fake storyline of moving out on Travis so you
No.
can escape the wife trying to take half of your money for child support or whatever the hell's going on.
Yeah, you don't get a party for realizing you were being a dipshit for a year, like kicking out your boyfriend. I mean, like, you get parties for milestone things. Jen's getting married. Shannon's like, well, she's getting married. It's not going to be in the show. We should probably do something for her. And I like this girl. She's the only one not being mean to me right now. So I'll throw her a party. Why not? I also have to do something on this season. And there now Gina is basically trying to tear apart Shannon and Jen. She's trying to kind of quote unquote expose Shannon and try to like rip them asunder. All ultimately what we see here is because Gina didn't get a party and she wanted a party. And this goes right back to it that Gina's an asshole. Like she's so shitty to her friends.
Yeah. And I don't even know that she really wants a party from Shannon. I think she's just out to destroy for no reason. She's just bored. And her whole like, I've been such a good friend to Shannon. When have you been such a good friend to Shannon? I can't with this whole story.
Well, she was nice.
She's been so nice to Shannon. This is her version of being nice. Shannon, like I'm your friend, and I just want to say here on TV that you might have a problem with alcohol. Like everybody's worried about you. Are you drunk right now? Could you breathe into this? Breathe into this and let's see if your car starts.
Her whole thing is that like she hated Shannon, then Shannon got a DUI, and then she felt bad and felt like as a fellow DUI person that like she should help Shannon, and she was nice to Shannon and she supported Shannon, and that was all very nice and nice and good. And now she's like, now where's my party? Which then she's accusing Shannon of actually being very insincere and having ulterior motives with the way she moves socially, when actually Gina has kind of revealed that herself. And maybe she doesn't even want explicitly a party. I guess she's saying like, I was there for you, Shannon, but then you're not being nice to me the way you're being nice to Jen. But like, I don't know. I think Shannon probably sees you for who you are, Gina, which is someone who's like a jerk like Emily. And
yeah, and
like
she does literally want a party because Emily goes, look, where's the Gina still with Travis party? She goes, yeah. You know, and like, this is more like my friendship with Shannon because she like pushes me away because I hold her accountable, and it irritates me because like, I'm going to piss you off sometimes because it's in your best interest. But like, I'm the one who's considered lower on the totem pole than her, and then like Jen, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Then why are you wanting a party from her? Okay. Like then move on. So now we go to the cafeteria, and Tamra is. They're all sitting at a table. Tamra's like,
Heather, can you serve us? Because there's some sandwiches over there. Serve us.
so Heather takes these platters. She serves Tamra, and she's like, this is too much. Where are the Alfredos? Okay, Alfredo, put down your drum. Give us the sandwiches.
And she's like, why am I doing this? I'm too rich for this. So she stops, and Tamra's like,
I'm the only one who got a sandwich. There's more people here. She just said me.
I do love that. Like Heather could really only like step into the role of the service industry for about 30 seconds before she had to put it all down. I can't. Who am I? Wendy Malick?
no. Well, I'm glad we got to see them before they went away. Gina's like, ooh, tulips. You know, the circle of life, because tulips die.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, I was trying to count the people here and figure out who died. I felt bad.
Watching Gina high is like giving a New Yorker 15 cups of coffee and winding them up and letting them go.
Meanwhile, Gina's just staring off into space with zero energy.
I know.
Look at her. Look at all that energy.
Travis has big balls.
I want to know something, Jen. Like the whole thing came out about like the Alexis wedding, and like you said that you're like not going. It's like, yeah, for Shannon.
Yeah,
but
the whole
like
thing
someone
came
else-
up when you brought it up. You mean?
She's like, yeah, that whole Alexis wedding thing just happened to come up again, like naturally, as if I'm not the one who's brought it up every single time. But yeah, it just came up.
But then like someone else said that she asked you not to go.
She didn't ask me not to go. Excuse me. No, she didn't ask me not to go. How dare you? I'm going to eat a lollipop. I'm going to eat a lollipop during this scene. I'm sorry, a popsicle.
Why aren't you going? Why aren't you going then? I have.
Why does it matter? Why does it matter? But why does it matter?
My turn. Why aren't you going? My turn.
Okay. Well, I don't
Still
understand
me.
why.
You haven't answered. Why are
Okay.
you going to this wedding then?
I'm just trying to have a lollipop. I'm sorry, what do you call these? Popsicle here. Okay. Well, you shouldn't not go to your friend's wedding. Well, I didn't tell her not to go. I did not tell you not to go. I did not tell you that. Well, but she said she's still friends with her. How do you feel about that? Well, I do like Alexis. I told you that. Shannon's like, I didn't know that. I thought you weren't her friend anymore.
Did I know that?
No.
No, I I'm just having 30 to 40 negative thoughts about Jen Pedranti, because I thought you weren't friends with her anymore, which is why I threw you a party, because I thought you were better friends with me, and I thought you would enjoy that, and I thought that you were going to be my ally for the rest of the show, for the rest of the time, and I'm a little upset right now.
But Shannon, your issue with Alexis is your issue with Alexis. She hasn't done anything to me. Nothing to me.
I get that. But if you look at the things that she has done to me, they're pretty disgusting. I mean, it's we're talking about Earl to Pearl not eating a vegetable. Disgusting. It's really unforgivable.
It's not easy for me to be friends with someone who is friends with someone that I know isn't very kind to me. Oh,
Sorry, I'm not following that. Could you say that again?
Okay, well, it's not easy for me to be friends with someone who's friends with someone who's friends with someone. Wait, did I add one too many friends? Now this person's friends with that person who's friends with that person. Why does everybody hate me? Everybody hates me.
So are you saying that knowing I'm friends with Alexis dictates how you feel about me?
Well, I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. That's really fucked up. Gina and Emily, why are you smiling so much right now? I'm really mad at Shannon.
Yeah, that really is fucked up. Poor Jen. Look how fucked up that is, Jen.
And Emily's like, you can't dictate who's friends with her. Well, I'm not even that close with her, so I don't know what you guys are mad about.
Well, I think her impression, I don't even know where she got this, is that you have no relationship with her. Like, I mean, that has been my impression. That has been my impression. Now, I'm not a friend dictator, but if the situations were reversed, I would not be friends with someone who is mean to Holly.
I'm sorry. Which one is Holly again? I'm still pretty new to this group.
You, Holly, right? Holly.
Oh, I'm
Holly?
Jen.
Oh.
Jen Pedranti. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Shannon. Shannon's kind of wacky that way.
Oh.
I think that it's that you tiptoe around how you feel with her. Like you couldn't even tell her you didn't even really want that shower. You know what I mean?
Commercials. Here comes one right now.
I was like, you're such a dick. Like, why do you do that? Like, why? That is so obnoxious. Like, that is so
she's a
mean.
horrible, horrible person. And Shannon's like,
And Shannon looks crushed.
You didn't want that shower, but I yelled at somebody for sending us
No,
the
she
Jansen wedding stuff.
She didn't want that shower. And she said if she wanted a shower, it had to specifically have blush glassware. And you didn't even have that.
She thought that shower was ridiculous. I never said it was ridiculous. Come on. You were talking when we were shopping at that little terrible place that could have been like a kiosk on a beach. But like with actually... You said how ridiculous it was. So then we see, I think this is unseen footage, right? I don't remember this scene.
I actually think we saw this. Yeah, we saw this.
So Jen's like, I just love Shannon so much, but why is she having a bridal lunch?
Yeah, like, why are we having a brunch for Jen when we don't even know she's getting married?
So she didn't say it was ridiculous. I think she was just saying, this is sweet, but it's kind of out of left field. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's out of left field. It's not something I would do. But and Jen's like, I mean, what are you doing right now? She's like,
I'm just being honest. I'm being honest about that stuff.
But so am I. I mean, if I sat there and I said that, but I
no,
didn't say
because
anything
you
that.
expect us all to take time out of our day to foster this fake friendship. That's the problem.
Oh my God, you expect us, the viewers, to sit here and watch you every week after week after week. That's our problem. Gina is awful. They're testing my last nerve today. I can't deal with this right now.
And this is my thing. Like, if you're gonna constantly make shit up for storylines and just blatantly lie, which is what she does all the time. It's not her first time doing it, or Emily. At least make them interesting storylines. I mean, you're trying to make a storyline out of someone not wanting a bridal shower and having a bridal shower forced on them. That's just weird. You're trying to force this thing like a fight with Alexis, who's not even on the show again. It's weird. Like, come up with something better.
They really are. And by the way, it still really bothers me. You brought this up last week, but it still bothers me that they're sitting here saying how, like, oh my God, you should never say who someone's allowed to be friends with. That's wrong. Shannon's crazy for that. When we really watched a whole thing of Emily saying that if Tamara met with Katie, that would affect their friendship. Like, it's literally the same thing. And it was only about 2 or 3 weeks ago that happened. And now they're getting all high and mighty about who Shannon can and can not be mad at about these sort of things.
So she's like, well, my friendship with Jen is not fake. You know, that is her name, right, Jen? Sylvia. Sylvia. My friendship with Sylvia is not fake, and it hurts my feelings because I wanted it to be beautiful for Shelly. Shelly.
Did I appreciate the bridal shower? Yes. Would I have picked that for myself? No. But sitting here at this point and pointing that out in front of all my friends is rude. But by the way, thank you so much for pointing it out. It's nice to know that people care about me. It's just rude, but I appreciate it.
Now listen, just for the record, I did not have an issue with it. Would I have asked for anyone to plan that for me? No, I wouldn't. Oh, so are you really the correct person to be doing this right now, Gina? Oh, please. Like, you haven't been planning this with Gina. And Gina's like,
well, look, Shannon, like, I love you, but, like, I had your back so hard last year, and I had such a horrible time last year with Travis when I left him so that he wouldn't have his income to claim on child support, and he could still try to get child support from his rich ex-wife. And then this year, my family came back together, and maybe that's something to celebrate with a party. Like, I wouldn't have even minded if I didn't have blush glasses. Like, Jen went home really upset about it.
You don't get a party for patching things up with the person that you're dating. You just don't get that. There are no Hallmark cards that say, hey, congratulations on your decision to move back in with your boyfriend who you kicked out in the first place based on bad logic. Like, you don't have that card. You have cards that say, congrats on your wedding. You have a wedding coming up. Weddings are milestones. Having Travis move back in and that's not a milestone. That's not
having your big bald babysitter move back in doesn't require a celebration.
If you want to have a party, that's a party. And by the way, the person who should throw that party is Emily, not Shannon.
Yeah, exactly. So Emily's like, yeah, she wants a party.
I don't want a party. I just want things to be based on genuine feelings, you know. But they are genuine feelings. I was super happy for Dolores.
What was that?
Oh, sorry, different Dolores.
Emily's like, I think the issue here is that we can see that this new friendship forging here, but it just doesn't seem very authentic. And you have a lack of communication. And then we see you just automatically roll with Shannon blindly. I mean, you want to talk about authenticity, and yet at the same time, you're going to be all buddy-buddy with Gretchers and then go and bring everything back to Tamra, and you're going to complain about someone's inauthentic friendship.
I don't think so, honey.
Yeah, I don't see how Jen is rolling with Shannon blindly. They're just hanging out a little bit here and there. It's weird. And then Heather hears the word.
By the way, they share the common bond of dealing with Tamra's wrath. They have a common enemy, and that has brought them together as friends. And I think that is a very valid basis for a friendship.
There's no more natural a friendship, I see.
Yeah.
So Heather's like, oh, I heard the word roll. Do you remember when Shannon said, don't roll on me? Remember? No, I remember when she was accused of it. You guys have this new friendship and you're always laughing and stuff. It's disgusting.
Well, no, I love friends, but
will you shut up and let me talk?
But like, she acts like your wingman and she's probably going to that wedding.
I want to talk. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but like, she doesn't even like peeing, so I don't even know why you would give her peeing. She was very offended.
Shut up, Gina. Will someone not give her a gummy tonight? She won't stop talking. She won't stop.
Gina, let's play the quiet game. Okay. I do this all the time with Alfredo. I say, okay, Alfredo, when I'm in the room and you're in the room, you have to play the quiet game. I get to talk to people that are not you also, obviously. Okay. And go.
Well, I don't even know what to say now. I'm done.
Well, sometimes you just need your best friend to tell you to shut the fuck up.
So now they decide they're going to go to these hot tub things. And they're like hot tubs that are on water. They're like river hot tubs.
They're the things that I'm sure people in Amsterdam hate. They're like, oh God, there go the tourists again in those little hot tubs. It's like when you see the bachelorette parties on those bar bicycles.
The bar bikes.
Like,
I knew you were going to say that.
Happy bachelorette party, Jessica.
You're like, oh God.
You see, they're throwing her a birthday party. They're throwing her a bachelor party, and you're not mad at them.
So first they have to get there by going in separate vans. Let's talk some shit. So they get in their vans and Emily is in with Jen and she's like, whoa, what do you think of Ryan's going to think of your new Instagram that doesn't have him in it? And then we see a conversation 30 minutes earlier where Gina's like,
Oh my God, when I open up Instagram, like, I don't even feel like I'm following you. I feel like I'm following Ryan. Like, you need to, like, have a separate Instagram from Ryan.
Yeah, I love Gina giving social media monetization advice.
Carabella.
So Emily's like, yeah, you have this Instagram. It's worth money. We just don't want you to be in the same position where you were before, where you don't know what the money is. Because if you do that, then Gina's gonna have to yell at you at a coffee shop again.
Oh, I didn't even think about it like that. I mean, Gretchen, you're the same way, right, Gretchen? Like, it's not all you. It's your Instagram's not you and Slade. She goes,
No, it's just me. Because, like, it's a full-blown business for me. I know people make fun of it, but I don't care.
And and so then
we see a clip of Heather and Emily making fun of her. Oh, wow.
She's
Look,
like,
she's making content. She's going to sell that hat she's wearing. Don't forget to use code Gretchen20. Okay, Heather, who was trying to sell fucking masks during COVID for like 500, times what they were worth. I mean, Heather is the actual wrong person to be talking about monetizing things bad. Some of the things Heather has monetized have been disgusting. Like when her and Terry tried to monetize the Atkins diet and they tried to make it their own, like Terry Dubrow diet. Guess what? We found a secret to youth. You only eat protein. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Alfredo, I don't want to have to cue you again. Like, okay, from the top, they only, what was it? Only monitor. I've lost the thread. Protein. Only monitor. No, I didn't get to it yet.
Yeah, if you get if you get really good at it, you can make a lot of money doing it too. I've always been a serial entrepreneur. I sell Frosted Flakes. I sell Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I got 6 businesses. Hopefully that'll always be mailbox money. It's important to stand on your own without a man.
Now let me just call Slade to make sure I said that part right. Slade, I said the part about standing and doing business. Yeah, okay, good. And it's good to not be reliant on a man.
That's it. Gretchen's so happy. I'm going to do whatever I can be to be like Gretchen. I'm just, I'm going to do whatever I can to be financially independent. I'm going to become less of a Slade and more of a Gretchen. Basically is what she's saying.
Goals. #goals. #goals. Like it's saying. So Gina is like,
Fine, okay, welcome America to the other van. So, I mean, I support that. I'm glad that they're like happy, and I just like don't want to see my friend get lost because suddenly I care about Jen a lot. Like, it's really important for me. I care a lot about Jen, which is why when she had financial troubles and got behind on rent, I went and humiliated her in a restaurant. Like, so in that respect, it's really important that I don't want to see her get lost. I just care so much about her.
She's just a people pleaser. Yeah. By the way, Shannon, I know that right now when we had that conversation, I made it sound like you had a fake relationship with John. Who? John. I'm sorry. Deborah. Oh, Deborah. Yeah. Well, I wasn't being fake. I really wanted her to feel special. And for you to say she didn't want me to do that, well, it really hurts my feelings that Belinda would say something like that. Really hurts.
Well, that's what she was saying, that she didn't want it in the first place.
Well, yeah, you heard it from Gina. I'm sorry I interrupted you. What'd you say?
No, it's like, I love Tamra being like the truth teller. Like,
consider this us.
Tamra, who like manages to bastardize every piece of information that comes to her.
I'm not gonna lie. It makes me feel stupid to know that Francine did not appreciate that party I threw for her, but I thought it was a nice time.
Congratulations, you've reached the end of part 1 of a 2-part recap. For part 2, go look for the recap that says Part 2. See you over there, suckers.
Watch what Crappens would like to thank its premium sponsors.
Ain't no thing like Allison King.
It's always a party on Allison Block.
Our way is the Amber way.
It's the Foster and the Furious. It's Amanda Foster. It's always automatic with Ashley Auto. Put your hands together for Carly Clapp.
Get on the right foot with Chrissy Offit.
She's not just a Sheila, she's a Daniela. Etchels.
We never miss her call. It's Diane Call.
Aaron McNicholas. She don't miss no trickolas.
Hava Nagila Weber.
You'll never hide from Heidi Eleanor Jones. I go, you go, we all go for Hugo. Jamie. She has no last namey.
She's our kind of mess. It's Jennifer Messer.
Sipped some scotch with Jessica Trotch.
She's our favorite streamer, Caroline Peacock.
Kristen the Piston Anderson. Get a bee in your bonnet with Lacey B. K Sarah, whatever will be, will Lauren Silsby. She gets an A from us. It's Lindsay D.
Let's give a kisserino to Lisa Lino.
Fresh as a daisy, it's Maisie McHenry. We love her on the rocks. It's Melissa Cox.
Megan Berg. You can't have a burger without the Berg.
This is Livin' with Michelle Vivian.
I love ya, Olivia Williamson.
She sure is swell. It's Raquel.
Yes, we canna. It's Savannah.
Cast a spell with Shannon Spellman. Let's share with Sharon Eldridge.
Darn Skippy, it's Tippy.
And our super premium sponsors.
She's VVIP, it's Amanda V. Can't lose when you're with Amy Baldwin.
Somebody get us 10 cc's of Betsy MD.
We're taking the gold with Brenda Silva.
Let's get real with Caitlin O'Neill.
Put us on a stretcher, it's Charlotte Fletcher.
Don't get salty with Christine Pepper. Can't have a meal without the Emily Sides.
Who, what, why, where, and Gwen Pentland.
Let's go into the woods with Guy Tubbs.
It's our queen, it's Queen Laifa.
Nobody holds a candle to Jamie Kendall. Hail the cork master, the master of the cork, Jennifer Corcoran. We got our wish, it's Jen Plish. She's not harsh, she's Jill Hirsch. My favorite Murdo, Karen McMurdo.
She's a total knockout, it's Katie Manock.
We love him madly, it's Kyle Pod Shadley. In the study with a candlestick, it's Leslie Peacock. Gee, it's Lisa H. We're ride or die for Lisa Ryder Barron. She's a whiz, it's Liz Sarthy. Always killing it, it's Lola Alkalani.
The incredible edible Matthews sisters.
She eases our woes, it's Melissa St. Rose.
There's a chance of meatballs, it's Rebecca Cloud.
Maximum love for Sandy Maximoska. She's the queen bee, it's Sarah Lemke.
We cannot tell a lie, it's Sarah Tellefson.
Shannon out of a cannon Anthony. Please don't stop, it's Soli and Pop. Let's take off with Tamla Plain.
We're obsessed all with Tessa V.
She ain't no shrinking Violet Kuchar. We love you guys.